Alrighty, Mitch. I believe as you, excuse me, came around, um, were like kind of hostile at all. They were just confused what you were doing as you wordlessly came around the desk and leaned on their chairs. But they're like being helped. They're like, "What's up? Can we help you?" And actually, the last thing I heard was you asked, "Could I visit somebody?" And they're on to that. Oh, I'm sorry. Visiting hours are over. They're like looking between each other and like they're like doing that thing like
Is gonna yeah, I will spend a point for this, but for Puerto Rico, I'm gonna put it in chat. But Mitch is gonna try to make a portal big enough for both of them. Sitting on their chairs can fall into the portal.
interesting.
Like to me, the flavor is like they're right in front of me, and Mitch is just trying to make a bigger portal, like he did that one time. And it's also kind of
Yeah,
like to me, it's also like a practice for doing a ship in the future to actually be able to get a whole ship in the future.
absolutely. Yeah. Roll me a with the charge. Roll me a just what's your to that?
What do you mean, buff?
Your performance buff?
Oh, you said give you a performance? Oh,
Yeah.
that would be a 15 then. That's a 15.
Where are you opening this portal to?
I want it to be I want it to be like high enough, like I guess like 500 feet above the front of Mayor Belvedere's house.
My God. How many feet?
Like 500, I said.
Wow. At a fit performance check, I'd let you get up to 150. That's plenty. Plenty though. They and their trip through are probably struggling to be helpful. Their chairs slip through their heads as they go through, and they let out a little yell. You look through the portal under your feet toward Mayor Belvedere's house as they're falling with their chairs separating from them. Crazy work, crazy work.
All right. Mitch is gonna look at the piece of papers on the table and like look for any kind of like navigation for this police department, or I mean not police, this prison. And after that, Mitch is gonna basic like he's gonna do this one, but he's gonna go near every holding cell for like all the prisoners they have locked in. He's gonna put a portal through their door, and the portal will basically lead to the front to this town, the front of this town.
Um, so this is not a prison. Small distinction. I'll throw so like the prisoner count may not be a plethora, but you absolutely can do that. Starting with the papers on the desk, if you want to roll me an investigation to see if you might find some goodie, you can, or I can tell you what's readily apparent. After that, though, to get to the cells behind you, behind this big it's a big shelf and bulletin board in one essentially. And on either side, just off map, there are stairs leading up, and behind the shelf is a big hallway going to the right and the left, and then wrapping off to the back as well.
You said I need to do an investigation to find a map.
You're open to do an investigation on this desk, but you don't have to.
Okay, I want to see. Okay, first tell me what I can see on the desk, and then I'll decide if I already got everything that I need.
Yeah, what's readily apparent, there is some trade vessel and just very basic things about the expected to come in and out from Port Gorko this week. There are some filing papers left well, I suppose record left unfiled on Captain Rivers. Excuse me. You'll recognize his face, his holding picture. He's that like frustrated, kind of pissed off, weak expression on his face, even in the picture. And there's some basic information there on him. What's readily apparent is some stuff you already knew about his true name and who his father is in the Rashwan Kingdom and all that. And at the bottom, without any sort of check, you would notice on that page that the directives are to get Rivers back to the Rashwan Kingdom post haste and deliver him to his father.
All right. Mitch will take the thinking to himself, "Oh, it could be a good steal for us one day if we decide to go and what pirates do and rob them."
Okay, nice. Go ahead and add that to your when you get a chance.
I'm gonna roll investigation to see if I can find like a map I could use to help me explore this area. Also, I like key that I may need. So that's some medicine. It's in the 9, not that good.
Yeah, on a 9, you're not going to notice anything of interest that you haven't already. There are be generous tell you there are definitely no keys. You feel very confident in that as you and keep in just kind of like a front desk. So it's just like a reception area. In Brutalist and Domed, it's usual and sparse.
All right. And then I'm gonna just have Mitch around this place until he finds a holding cells.
Okay.
Oh wait, wait. Actually, wait. Before I say that, does it say where?
It does not. It does not. No. And there's no like sort of map there on the desk.
Oh, was there a bulletin board?
There is a bullet that doesn't diagram of the base either.
Okay, then yeah, Mitch will just run until he finds the holding cells. Hopefully, lucky.
Okay. We will return to that in one moment. Mitch, you can think of a specific direction you want to choose, or we'll figure that out in a moment. But either way, we come back out here. Nice. Mitch is a little deeper into the base at this point. Yeah, like I said, at this point, as you guys come out, still in front of the base, Leadbelly, you have been able to keep listening in. You heard his portal that teleported those guards through, but as you hear him running deeper into the Navy base, you lose your ability and you lose connection with him as you guys reunite with Kiryu. If there's anything you guys want to do, Lyfoon will go, "Oh, hey, your buddy. I think I saw you guys all together at one point."
You didn't see nothing. Kiryu, what did the paper say? I figured that's what you were doing, right?
Yeah, it goes off to sea.
So the call is to go out to sea. Listen, Mitch is inside that Marine base right now. I don't know what he's doing, but it sounds like he's causing a little bit of mayhem. We may want to find somewhere to lay low until things start getting a little crazy.
As you guys are discussing this, suddenly interrupted as little footsteps run up to you out of the same alley you just came from. And that kid who kind of cried of the Marines overstep outside of the... He's still got his fist balled up as he looks with the biggest smile on his face. And he's like, I can just tell. You guys are pirates, aren't you? I can tell. I can tell. I can see it on your face. And
I'm gonna lean down with my gigantic...
Oh, Mayo, what are you doing?
I'm gonna lean down with my giant, massive hand and like rub the kid's head and be like, "Yep, I'm Captain Leadbelly of the Sakura Pirates."
The Sakura Pirates. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool, dude. I want to be
Hunna.
just yet, but I'll think of it for sure.
I'm sure
Got
you will.
two buddies with him from that big gang, and they're kind of cowering still in the alley a little bit. The one with glasses who is staring at you, Leadbelly, with just total fear.
Don't be afraid, kid. You guys want some money? I just learned about it. Apparently, it's like the rage around here.
At that, the other kid who looks a little scared but not as fearful, that totally fears. He's like, oh hell yeah, oh yeah, dude, and he comes and joins his friend Mayo there, who's marveling at you guys. He's, yeah, man, I think I'm starting to see what you're saying about pirates, Mayo. This is cool. And he's like, right. This is my, he's really cool, and that's cool back there. He's kind of a wimp.
I give the kid that just walked up 100 berry.
Oh, nice. Go ahead and be sure to mark that down. He's like marveling at the bill in his hand. He's like, wow, I'm 100 berry richer. And he starts dancing with it, waving it in the air.
That's wonderful. Listen, kids, do you know anywhere that me and the rest of my friends could kind of lay low for a little bit?
I mean, most of the places here will turn you in if you stay anywhere with your buddy at the moment. They're pretty mad that you guys walked away. And Mayo starts to laugh as Emil says that. But then we'll go, guys, down to the underbelly. We can kill some, take your backs a little bit. The Marines never really go down except for a few that are fine with us.
You said the underbelly. That sounds interesting. What do you think, Kiryu?
Oh, wow.
Are you listening? I said that in character, not out of character, by the way.
Yes, totally.
Yeah. I guess we'll go to this underbelly.
I'm gonna have at this point Arthur pipe up, and he's going to say, I'm gonna head back to the belly boat. Those buffoons back keep a hold on things at the moment. Link up with y'all. Not back by midnight. I'm gonna start to get worried. And with that, Arthur will meander. You guys came. Let's see. That leaves Leadbelly and Kiryu here, I suppose, right? Yeah. Could I please get a perception? Yes, I have not forgotten about Abyss. Like same thing. Just whenever you up out at your, I'm ready for you whenever. I get a perception check from you two. Okay, Leadbelly will notice, but not Kiryu. Here in the square, in the opening down the lane next to the two streets, this woman looking at you. You can kind of vaguely recall her from the crowd outside the boutique. And she just strides forth and she says, "Get the hell away from those kids."
Excuse me?
Bro, they come to us.
Yeah, they walked up to us. We were just being friendly.
You heard what I said. She unfurls a whip at her hip and cracks it. And she says, "Get away from those kids and tell me where your murderous friend."
Bro, what the fuck are you?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Who are you, lady?
She's going to take a few more steps forward. I accidentally had that 2G. I swear it was a 24 you, Kiryu, that hits.
Yeah.
She is still pretty far, but that whip has incredible reach. The range on this map is not quite to scale for whatever you're planning there. Just a heads up. We'll switch it here in a bit.
Okay.
But, yeah. Just be careful with distance-based stuff. I'm kind of winging it here on this overmap. But this whip has about a 15 feet range, and the point licks you across the cheek, Kiryu, for 6 damage. And she says, "It doesn't matter who I am. I can tell you guys were lying. I know liars when I see them, and now I have confirmation you're pirates. You've admitted it to those children. Now stop tainting their minds and filling their heads with ideas of lost grandeur. You're gonna get them killed."
Nah, these are tough kids. That said, though, kids, you might wanna run away now. Things seem like they're getting a little spicy.
The other kid, Kuskarus, who's scared of you guys, comes running out and he says, "Help us, lady, please. Go get the Marines." And she is going to crack her whip again in the air this time. And she'll just say, "Get out of here, squirts. Your time isn't now. Run before you get scared, mommy." She's looking at you and Kiryu, looking between you, as she's just holding on to that with like knuckles.
Have the kids run away yet?
The kids are going to run away at that moment. Mayo specifically is hesitant. Baymil looks over his shoulder. He's like, "Thanks for the money, but I'm already a little scared. I think I'm just gonna go." Mayo is like, "Let me help. Let me help you. Come on, we outnumber her. We can take her."
Nah, not this time, kid.
Yeah, don't associate with us. Fuck off.
I'm gonna need a persuasion check.
I'll help him with that if it gives him advantage.
Okay. Sure. You had something to say too. I'll allow advantage on that. Ooh. Mayo just kind of looks at you, then he looks at the woman, who looks at him, even though she's wearing her sunglasses, which totally block out any view of her eyes. She is just clearly looking down on this kid. And he balks a little bit, and his friends go, "Come on, Mayo, come on, let's get out of here." And he turns and heads off with them back down the way you all just came.
As soon as they are out of like harm's way, basically, I'm gonna turn to Kiryu and say, "You want to see something cool?"
Sure.
All right. And I'm gonna spend a Hana point to cast White Wedding. As Leadbelly grows a gigantic hand from behind this woman and slams it down on her.
Damn.
So she's got to run that dex save. Let me check one thing real quick.
Alrighty. Oh no, there was someone behind her this whole time.
Wow. Incredible.
Right.
As Leadbelly performs this attack, this woman looks up at the shadow that comes over her. The sun is deepening, so it casts a long shadow. The day is almost over, and she kind of locks up a moment, but all of a sudden, this man darts from out of the town square, seemingly out of sight, and shoves her forward toward you two. But standing in place then, he takes the full brunt of that attack. Times 2. I'm going to call that a 17 times 2, as Leadbelly's attack connects on him with that nat 1 dex save.
Damn! That's a... I'm gonna look at the lady who just stumbled forward and be like, look, myself and my first mate here are tired. We don't really want to do this, but if we are about to throw down, we can. I don't know what you think or what you think you know, but you don't.
She's not listening to you. She's in shock from that last attack, and she looks back at this man who's just kind of like crumpled on the, like scuffed up, bruised a little bit. She shouts out, "Knack! What the hell are you doing? You?
Let's go.
Why would you do that?" And he brushes the dust off himself, as the bridge of his nose, stands up, the point of his long sword still in his scabbard, and he goes, "I couldn't bear to see it. Now, you really thought you were gonna take these guys on all by yourself? Who knows how powerful they are? They've got some mysterious art." And he draws this big long sword out that's almost as big as he is, and just kind of sets the scabbard aside, leaning it on this building right here. At this point, Lyfoon is going to kind of stand in between you two, and he's going to go, guys, he's trembling. I really think we need to get out of here. Come on, I'll take you to the underbelly. These are the biggest hotheads in Port Gorko right now. You don't want to tangle with them.
Whatever you say. All right. We'll go to the underbelly. I'm not going to take my eyes off this woman, though. Like, Leadbelly is staring her down. He does not even care about the man who just got injured.
Bro, yeah, I'm just not taking this situation seriously.
Yeah, you were just like,
I don't
cool,
see the
try
consequence.
Lyfoon rummages around in his pocket. He's standing kind of behind both of you way, so you guys are like sort of body blocking him. But he tosses out a flask in front of you, and as it bursts on the ground, a plume of smoke goes up, completely encompassing this area outside of the town. You hear Lyfoon whisper, "Come on, follow me," and pats you guys on the back as you hear running, just kind of behind you, essentially. Misty Cole is close where you can like barely see him, Leadbelly, and he's like, "Come on, Leadbelly, come on." You can hear the others rummaging around, wondering where you are.
Yeah, I'll run after him. I'll run with. Let's go, Kiryu.
All right. The three of you head off after Lyfoon as he heads this way. We will return to that in one moment, but I want to cut back to Mitch. Mitch, as you get deeper in, let me make a D12 roll. Okay, nice. So you are heading down the bottom hall to the left. As you're heading down that way, the path meanders and eventually comes and staircase descends and then splits off and descends some more. As you're coming down that way, you have successfully on the first try found the junction of the Navy base. And as you come down, I don't have a map section admittedly, but down to this Gaoler's just off of the side of the main jail. You would see one Marine just sitting in there. He's doing some sort of crossword puzzle or Sudoku or something. And there are a of jail cells on the wall, some sparse ceiling length, just slit window toward the top. And a few of them are inhabited. Notably, the nearest one you would recognize right away. He looks like his shoulder has been healed up, and he notices you as well.
All right. Mitch is gonna, as far as the Marine the one Marine.
So you come down the stairs where they, and you come onto this land where it's come to another hallway where the jail cells are. This room is split off to the right where you come down the stairs. There's a little way peeking in. There's a fire kind of crackling inside. And he's just at a desk. He's at a desk. Notice you if you come up to the door.
Yeah, Mitch is gonna leave him alone, and he's just gonna walk up to every cell, look inside. If he sees someone, he'll say, "Get up! You're leaving. You're serving your time."
Rivers just kind of scrunches up his face this, but there's a guy, kind of a swarthy looking gentleman, and he's like laying on his back on the floor, wagging his foot. It's like crossing backwards at you with like a little boy smile, and he, "Oh," says who?
Says and Mitch.
At that, the Gaoler steps out from the other, and he's like, "Hey, no fraternizing with each other." He notices you now. Sir, can I help you? Do you have an escort? Who are you?"
Mitch is gonna ignore. Mitch is gonna ignore that guy and put a portal in front of that guy's door. The guy he's talking to, he'll put it and lead to outside this room. To outside his room.
Wow. This looking gentleman gasps as much as the Marine does, and they're both sort of staring at disbelief at this. And the Marine goes, "Oh God, a devil fruit user. What do I do?" And the swarthy looking gentleman will walk through. He comes beside you.
Yep, right beside me.
Cell, yes. And, excuse me, Abyss. Okay.
What is your name? Mitch says to the guy.
My name is Gene Takovic. Nice to meet you.
Gene Takovic. You will handle that guy. The Gaoler. The Gaoler. You will handle. I'm gonna free everyone else in the meantime. And Mitch will continue.
All right. He puts his hands up and he's like, "I'm on it, but I'm not even armed. Could you at least give me one of these layabouts as..."
He'll nod. Does Mitch have any weapons? I don't think so. Short sword. You good with a sword?
The man looks over his shoulder at you and he grins and like, huh, okay, let me try.
Mitch will toss him the short sword, and he'll continue letting everyone free. He'll let one
Wow.
person. He'll let one interesting person free into the hallway. He sees that could.
There's still rivers locked up, and gentleman just kind of like muttering himself. Cell in another cell, there are two roguish but rather overweight looking gentlemen. They look quite alike, sitting in a cell together on the floor, just kind of like pouting and staring up at you. And there's also a there's a middle-aged woman who still has very youthful at the very far cell in like clothes, like Captain Pirate's clothes.
All right. Mitch is sad people, and say, "Why? Why are you sad?
We're in jail, isn't it? We're in jail here.
Do you want to beat up with you in here?"
Oh, oh, Tweedle here ain't unless he's got something to swing.
All right. Open the portal for both of them, and he'll put them in the hallway, and then he'll go up to the captain woman, and he'll tell those two that came out saying,
As the first man you freed and the Marine are sparring, the Marine is like shouting out up the stairs, like, "Help! Jailbreak! Somebody help!" He's sparring with this guy, and they're just exchanging blows. But as you let this other guy out, and just wraps his big meaty arms around his like face and throat area. He tries to swing the sword back at Tweedle Club, but Tweedle Club's brother takes his big meaty hand and grabs his wrist and just like holds it there in place. The swarthy looking gentleman into the like not through him, so he stabs the other guy, like gets a solid, easy shot, nothing to eat for, and yeah, they up and let his dead body fall to the floor. The takes his sword.
Mitch, a smile at this, saying, "Wow, you guys are a good team." And he'll walk up to the captain lady, and he'll say, "Hello, what are you in for?"
Vaguely,
What's he say?
and see, I'm a layabout. I'm homeless.
Then what?
Oh, it's just some clothes I found. Why can't you leave me alone or free me like these guys? You're not gonna get some use out of me. I'm not gonna kill some Marines for you. So free me or don't. But as
All
far
right.
as you're just a nine.
Another Marine. I like that. Iron Mitch the Marine. Um, Mitch will free the captain lady, and he'll pull her. Portal will go into the front of town.
She sits up from her cot, stunned. She's just like, "Well, you put your money where your mouth is. Thank you. I'll remember you, Iron Mitch the Marine." And she portal. Rivers is gonna pipe up and he goes, "Iron Mitch Johnson the Marine pirate? I mean, on."
Mitch is gonna look at Rivers and say, Rivers, look at you. You know, me and you, I never really had a problem with you. Everyone else did, though. And then Mitch will walk up to him.
Well, excuse my comment then. I really noticed that you hated me as much as the rest of them.
I thought you were funny. A rich guy robbing the poor. And that's very funny.
He just stares at you a bit dumbfounded, but then just like tosses his hands up and slaps them on his thighs and goes, I guess it is funny. This whole damn thing, this whole damn week has just been funny, funny, funny.
It has, hasn't it? And what made me flashbacks to mention Leadbelly punching shit. She's gonna be like, well, guess what? Today you're not going back to and put a portal in front of the town.
He starts full on thing now. He comes out and says, I'm very confused by you Sakura pirates. You bastards stole my ship. Strong mate stole my dignity. And now you're stealing me away from my cage. What do I make of you?
Yeah. And he's gonna roll his eyes, and he's gonna change the location to the front of the Spidney boutique or
God.
and say, you can see me as an ally. And goodbye. I hope you leave. Hurry up, get in the portal. Leave.
Wow. Shocking given his -3. He location change as the image shifts before he takes through, and he sees this angry crowd through the portal. Is it positioned in a way where they would notice the portal as well, Mitch?
No, I would have it in like an area where not many people can see the portal. Like it would be in a place where he can see the people, but the people can't see him. Like in an alley or some shit.
Okay. He's gonna look and he'll be like, what's going on out here? What's the deal?
Does it really matter?
Rivers looks at freedom through the portal. He shrugs and chuckles and says, I guess it doesn't, my friend. Thank you for having some faith in me and giving me a chance. He looks at you sincerely now, with true friendship in his eyes through those cell bars.
Mm. And thank you for being a good as well. If there ever comes a day where you need Iron Mitch Johnson to save you, I'll be there.
God. Okay, he hit the portal. With that, the last prisoner is just that old muttering gentleman. He really hasn't taken any stock of you.
Old man, get up.
He doesn't look at you. He stays sitting. One of the brothers is looting the Gaoler's room. Is kind of re-equipping himself with the Marine, kind of the same size, so he's slipping into disguise. And then the other brother up the stairs as they tell. I don't really know. He was in here before any of us. I think he's just crazy. This is where they him and us safe.
Mm. 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 Can I try to listen to what he's muttering?
Sure. Shoot me a perception active.
A 5. I should have expected that.
Yeah. You're not gonna be able to make that out.
All right, Mitch is gonna
It
say.
just sounds like gibberish.
Mitch is gonna chill on the door. Get up! Get up!
Oh man, he just starts howling and backs out toward the back of his cell as far from you as he can, freaked out. But he's like huddled. Never.
He's been here since before. He's been here since before, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know. The Marines. This guy didn't even know who he was, and he points at the dead Marine on the floor. So I don't know.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. What do you think I should do? Should I free him or should I keep him in here?
I don't know, man. Do what you need. Free him, don't free him. I don't know. I think he's kind of weird. Maybe this is the best place for him. And the tweet there will come out and go, yeah, he had one. He threw his mashed potatoes at me.
So he are like the Tweedle big as shit?
They're pretty big, yeah. Think of those brothers. What are they called? The DeCalvin brothers or something from Whitebeard's crew. They're sort of built like that.
Mm-hmm. And then the how about what his name was? Gene.
Yeah, Gene Takovic.
What did he say?
Sorry, what did he say about what specifically?
About freeing him.
Oh, he was just like, I don't know. Free him, don't free him. It's up to you. I think this might be the best place for him, though. He seems weird.
So everyone
Like passively, they're like, maybe this is the best place for him, but I don't really. They don't care. They're just like, do what you want. I don't know. He's weird. Maybe not.
Mitch is gonna put a portal in front of him of the door that leads into this hallway. Say, you can be interesting.
Wow. Okay. We are the upper half, so his eyes look terrified toward the portal, and he scans it. Think he's not going to for a second. You think stay there against the back. He scurries out on all four and kind of lays himself close to the opposite. Like he really just to the walls now that he comes out, but he slips around and peers up the staircase as well.
All right, Mitch is gonna say, "Don't worry about the staircase. We're leaving." And Mitch is gonna put a portal to the front of the prison.
Wow. Okay.
And
Um,
he says,
I think
you guys
if you're gonna come out, go ahead and run that line. Actually,
do you guys plan to stick with me?"
with us though, and it's like kind of huddled up by his legs, slobbering.
Mitch is gonna shrug his head. I mean, shrug his shoulders, saying, "I don't. But if you stick with me, you may get the opportunity to join the Leadbelly Pirates, be a part of greatness, be a part of the crew that plans to topple the world government. Not my words, is.
The Leadbelly Pirates. Interesting. Wanting to topple the world government. That is an interesting, my friend. Him. Who is him? And before
Who's
you
him?
can answer, I'm going to say cut back to Leadbelly and his crew. If I could get a... Let me get a stealth check from the both of you. It can just...
Word.
Man.
My
Wow.
lanky ass ain't doing it, and neither are you.
Kiryu, as coming out of
Would they
dense
get advantage
smoke
because of the
cloud.
smoke?
Say what?
I said, could they get advantage because cloud or?
Is helping them make it flat at the moment. So this is with that in mind. The Nat 1, Kiryu, as you're making your way out of the smoke, seems to just go on and on and on. Leadbelly, you come out over here. And
Where the fuck am I?
it's kind of over here. You can still see her standing, but neither the woman nor the man who attacked you could from their angle. But they can very clearly see you. They're pretty close to you. Kiryu, you are going to finally come out of the smoke over here in Town Square.
Oh, mission failed successfully, I guess.
Now, Mystical is by your side still. He is stuck to you like glue. And he says, "Oh, Leadbelly, I don't like the look of this. That guy, this girl, they're strong. We got to get out of here. Come on, don't fight them."
Yeah.
And for that, I would take one more stealth check at disadvantage. One
Okay.
more shot as these two lock eyes on you and start to come for you.
Come on, stealth. Don't fail me now. Did it go? Nope, just that first one. That my shit glitched
First
out.
one is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, at a 21, we're able to sleep. And Captain, the woman, and Nac here on this street to head back. As they are coming up around the
Can I just
corner.
flavor that? Can I just flavor that as when Abyss saw that being tracked, Abyss just covered him like with some of his like shadow, so he could like blend in or something with the
Yes,
darkness.
please. Yes,
Yeah, and
please.
you know what? I'll even elevate it to that 25 by that logic. That just made it flat. So you slip away like a shadow, Leadbelly. You even just kind of like scoop Mystical up with you to be able to get away. You slip into the shadows of this gazebo, and with Abyss's help, you just morph into that. As you come up beside Lyfoon, even he's like, "Whoa, I lost you there for a second. I thought I was gonna have to go off on my own." But we did lose your buddy, didn't we?
Yeah. I don't know which way he went, but Kiryu will be okay. He knows how to take care of himself.
As Lyfoon continues to lead you toward Leadbelly, I'll switch you guys over in a Mitch, you and those guys outside the nave see the woman and Knack round the corner. They look at you, and the woman darts. I'm gonna need your initiative, and I will roll for them as well.
Yo, I wanted to say when the question, I didn't step into the portal. In my mind, we were in the prison when I asked them if there was depending on their answer, Finn was just gonna leave them in the Marine base. I mean, not Finn.
Oh,
Mitch.
so wait, explain that again. What do you mean? So if they were with who?
Mitch, if they were with him, like if they were still gonna stick with Mitch, and
Yeah.
if
Yeah, they say they'll stick with you for now, at least to get out of Port Gordon.
but who? I was gonna ask what's his name? What did he mean by him?
The old man, the old crazy guy who was like slobbering and like kind of overcrowding his space.
But if this lady is just gonna run at Mitch, you're saying she's dark. Like, does she care about what's in front of her?
Yes. Well, it's just stairs leading up to you.
Okay. Okay. I'll roll initiative. I don't mind. I'm gonna click on my token.
Kiryu, we're about to find Mitch like Usopp in Water 7 after the Frankie family got him.
You said she's running at me.
Yes, she darts at you. Before he gets the jump, going to, with her long extended whip, crack out a shot. Does a 17 beat your AC?
Nope.
Nice. Okay, she cracks out, but it just sort of snaps up above your head as you instinctively duck a little bit.
Mitch is going into rage. Seeing her attack and basically like seeing this as an opportunity to prove his strength to these guys. He's gonna do a portal clothesline on her, and that'll take one of his devil fruit charges.
Okay, word.
And I'm gonna. Okay, I got these two brothers. Hey, I'm gonna look at and say, I don't know why like me, but let's.
Two brothers will just chant at once, and they'll ready themselves. One of them punches his fist together while the other holds up that marine sword.
But yeah, that's it. That's it for
And
Mitch's turn.
cluster. There's an actual map for right outside of the marine base, but yeah, I'll put them there for posterity's sake. You know, just the brothers look a lot rough. They're just there as placeholder. I'm gonna have them on the same turn, represented by down.
All right. And
then, yeah, go ahead and run that attack.
I did. Oh, you.
Oh, was that damage? Wait.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Yeah, you got to make the melee attack with advantage.
My fault. I don't know why I didn't check that shit.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Okay. Or is it? What's this one? Roll again. Does a 14 hit?
Really not. She very just jumps over to the as you execute this close, devastated, far larger foes than she is. She kind of like snakes off to the side and lands on like her hand while the other hand whip. On that turn.
No. I use my bonus action to yeah. There's nothing else. Mitch is just gonna smile at this and prepare for the fight. Be ready for the fight.
That brings us over here to Nac, who sheathed his sword and now holds his lance at the ready. And he just looks between, goes, hold. It's true, though, we have the full story. Let's think about this. He could be in after all. And the woman goes, crazy. With our uniform, gritting her teeth now, clenches her hands around that whip. And Nac just stares at the situation and leaps toward the bottom of the stairs. And he says, "You're right. I'm at your side." And he will lance attack you, Mitch.
Like to sidestep, like make a miss, like yeah, you missed me, man. All right.
Nice. He comes up alongside woman and he stabs at he like pierces out at you with the lance. Yeah, do that sidestep and rather dodge it.
You're trash.
It doesn't have to be like this, friend. Admit you killed that defenseless old lady or in your innocent, but there's no reason to call like this. Make yourself look guilty.
Mitch will smile. And he'll say, I did it.
Nac's eyes and he says, "You son of a bitch." And he lunges at you again for a second attack at 24. Does that hit?
Yes, it does. I might be fucked.
For 10 damage,
Right.
he pierces you right in the shoulder and says, "You son of a bitch! She was a defenseless old lady, beloved by all."
I did. I did it because I could.
Wow. With that, then he is going to. He's going to cast a level 2 spell slot on you now to imbue this stabbed lance in your shoulder with.
What? Oh yeah, I'm cooked, y'all. This is it.
There it is. The Ardent Smite, which will deal just 2d8.
Oh.
Just 2d8.
Ardent Smite, my fault. I thought it was hockey. Okay.
There's a blast of burning cold through your shoulder, and it's just 11 damage, but you still give out. You can't help but give out a shout from the stuff.
I'm just gonna look at this guy and say, "This one is mine." You guys deal with the girl. This man. I can't wait. Legendary.
I'm going to say it ends there. That'll bring us to the woman who is like just about. They've kind of switched places. I'm these tokens around the whole time, but we'll play with imagination a little. They've kind of switched places, and she cracks her whip out and makes a charge up those stairs. And she can't make the full distance, but the reach on that whip can just barely touch TweedleHam over here, the one with his fists that he pounded together. She cracks it out. Ooh, on that 16 meets, it beats on poor Ham. For 9 damage. He's still doing all right, though. That's not too bad as he takes a lick across the forehead, starts dripping into his eyes, but he chuckles and just kind of says, "You're going to have to do better than that." It's to his turn as he will charge right at her. Have no character sheets for these guys. I'll run it in my head.
All right.
$18 well meet her AC. I can then
God damn.
and he runs that full 6 damage as he just fully cracks her in the face.
All right.
Back up. She falls back. His brother is going to take up that charge right behind him. Said I wouldn't do that, and then I just instinctively he'll run that same deal. Abyss, to answer your question as well, you guys are pretty far. You're not going to be able to really be aware of this fight unless any truly kicks off. You can't hear like the weapon cracking, the whip cracking, or anything like that. Tweedle Club is going to swing that little small in his hands, and he misses her. Gene, the old man isn't going to do anything. He's just kind of cowering and freaking out at the moment. Gene is going to walk up beside you. He came equipped with a pistol that he took off the Galer. Shooting that at a woman, he misses completely.
All right. He will
Back to you, Mitch.
all right. Mitch is gonna walk up to the to what's his name?
Which Knack
He's gonna
or Gene?
Yeah, he's gonna walk up to the old dude. I don't remember his name, but he's gonna walk and gonna grapple him.
Oh wow.
The dude. He's going up to the dude. I don't think Mitch knows his name. Say it.
Is this made at advantage when you're in for your opponent?
No, not for my opponent. It's just normal or advantage if they have something that gives them advantage.
Word. Still very hard pressed to beat that 23. You charge him.
All right. After that, high are we in the stairs? Like how high up?
You and him are a little over midway up.
How high is that? Is it over 10 feet?
It's about it's a feet. It's not really over 10 feet. The length here is probably about 15.
So at advantage, I'm gonna do this. Okay, okay, with my move. Oh, how? Okay, so wait. How far is the?
Got about 8 up to that top landing.
I mean, how much is that in feet? Or
Yeah, I mean it's about like 10 feet or so in full.
okay. So Mitch is I'm gonna use 10 feet of Mitch's movement to go up the feet all the way up, and I'm assuming that's above. And how high is that?
15.
Okay, 15. Still not enough to make it to a 2d6. Okay. What is the highest? Where's the highest I could get to?
Um, the highest would be like the next landing of the Navy base, which is at about like 25 foot in total. But you won't have enough movement with what you've expended so far to get up there. You could get a little bit of the ways up the next set of stairs, though.
All right. I'm gonna just stick to whatever it was.
To
Um,
what? Just
I'm
this
gonna.
original land?
Yeah, I'm going. No, I'm going up to the. I'm going to jump off.
Dang.
With as his bonus action and deal this much damage. And I was like, you are gonna be a tough one, but I'll take you down.
He is pretty bloodied from that. You definitely do a good bit of him, and he already looked quite scuffed up when he came into this, but he gets easily with this grim expression on his face and stares at you, and he says, "Know the to which you have hurt this land."
Also, I was gonna say, I do not let go of my grapple. It's a body slam. I'm still holding. I think. Yeah.
That's cool. But you guys are like down the alley between that house and that landing there. So okay. Anything else you can run on that turn?
Oh, that was my action and bonus.
Okay. That would bring us to the next turn, but I'm actually going real quick. We come down. Has successfully brought Leadbelly and Misty Cole. Go ahead and place your token down here with, if you will. Misty Cole out.
Can you guys hear me?
I can now. I couldn't if you said something before.
Yeah, I was. My Roll20 is messing up. 1 second. I'm waiting for the map to load. It's all white for me right now. I'll refresh.
As that's refreshing, I can tell you some stuff before you guys even get onto the map. Lyfoon is kind of at ease now that you have clearly gotten away from the woman and that strange knack fella. And he's like, "You're gonna love this place. We're all real friendly down here. Nobody's like uppity like up there. We're not looking to arrest anyone or anything stupid like that. Just come down here for a bit. Maybe we can help you out in some way."
All right, now I see where you guys are. I could
You
not
have
find
to-
you at all. I'm gigantic. Perfect. Well, I appreciate
yeah, it kind of
you
works for this. Scaling got weird.
I appreciate you bringing me down here. I just wish we wouldn't have gotten separated from all of my crew. Almost makes me feel vulnerable, you know? And I wink at him. Like I'm not really feeling vulnerable at all.
Chuckles and just says, "Well, sometimes you got to watch out for a crew too. I thought mine were the loyalist boys in the world came from the country together. We smuggled an entire ship over the Grand Line into the South Blue together. Wanted to fly one of those Goyu birds. And then what do? They mutiny me and leave me on some desert island, nothing but my legs." Be careful of crews sometimes. No offense meaning to you, friend. That mystical. I just look out for captains.
Nah, my crew wouldn't do that. We all like each other enough. Plus, I just kind of let them do what they want, you know? If you're an asshole of a captain, that's when you get mutinied.
He just, he's got like a side rail, but he doesn't combat you. He's like, well, who knows? Maybe what you say is true. Come on, I gotta introduce you to first and foremost. Ain't nobody comes down to that don't meet me.
All right, let's go.
As you guys come across the, what's your passive perception?
1 second. Let me get my sheet back up. $15.
Easily. You'll notice this getting kind of under the bridge as you over it. He's just at you. And you're all it's a man-moved waterway that's flowing down this way. And you see just a set of skeleton looking up at you from the water.
Oh, neat. Bones. What happened here?
Yeah. Richard Sonia. He used to run things around here, but he got that never around while he was here, but apparently he stands as a reminder of all of our leaders should not do.
What's that?
I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't here then, and most of the people who were can't really tell the tale. Not of the fittest mind or body. As he's talking, all of a sudden a cacophony of barking takes up as this dog at the end of the bridge really the big fat prowls forward and just stares at Typhoon with total rage and anger. You guys see past it at this long table a group of conferring with a Marine at the of the table beside the man who sits there. He goes, "Pork belly, shut the hell up."
Pork belly? Is that the dog's name?
Little Port Belly. Hey, little guy. Typhoon comes up to the dog, Port Belly, and he extends it to pet him. But Port Belly cries out and bites onto Typhoon's hand hard. And he freaks out and waves it until the dog lets go.
I would like to try to pet the dog. Do you want me to roll animal
In the raid
handling?
before 199 was built. Yeah, roll me an animal handling.
Yes, sir.
His owners were killed by pirates when Port Gorko 99 was built, and now he hates all pirates. He hates me the most.
Animal handling. Where's that at, Lucas? Come on now.
I'll honor whatever you roll. But then he just right back to the end of the bridge and start you guys again. Was that made at disadvantage for
No,
a reason?
that was an accident. It's just the flat 15.
Okay. Yeah, I guess either way then. Yeah, that is not quite good enough. What do you do with this?
I just hold out my hand for him to smell it. Like, I know how to handle animals. Somewhat. I just got a cool dog.
It is high enough at least for him to consider you. He sniffs your hand, but he backs up a little bit more and just keeps barking. And finally, then over here comes. She's like, "Port Belly, no, come on, you gotta come down." And she just pets him, calms him down, and ushers him over beside her here on the bench. but he kind of like still looks over his shoulder at you guys and just snarls under his breath.
So what's going on here? What's up with this table of people, friend?
Lyfoon gestures for you to come over here to this pillar with him, and he whispers as he does, Bill's in the middle of a meeting. See, some of these marine types, they're friendlier than others. Our friends on the surface. Who knows what they're particularly talking about right now? The leadership business. I'm home to the West Blue, so I don't have no business poking my nose in that. But good guy. He'll be happy to meet you.
Okay, cool. And I'm gonna walk over and sit down at this empty spot at the table.
As you do, the others, particularly Bill at the head of the table, the woman who pulled Portbelly to the side, this woman next to you, this man directly across from you, these two guys over here, Lyfoon, and this is all based off your passive. These guys over here at the bar too. They're all kind of looking at you curiously. But Bill just blinks, he looks back at the Marine officer, continues to talk. Off of your passive as well, Leadbelly, you're going to recognize this fellow here and the woman who Portbelly away as being in the crowd earlier outside the boutique.
So, what are we talking about here? I'm Leadbelly. Nice to meet all of you.
Leadbelly. Sounds like the kind of name you give a dog. Nice to meet you. I'm Bill. We're doing some business here. We'll be done in 60 seconds. Can you give us long?
Oh, yeah, of course. And then I just stand up from the table and walk back over here. I'm a polite man.
Kiryu, you to do that as well. I was gonna come back to you here in if you like, whatever you want to do, brother. But yeah, as you do that, Bill will shake his head and go, look, why don't you just head back, pitch what you from his crusader or whatever. I think it should be good first step. He stands, the Marine stands, they shake hands and pleasantries, and the Marine just walks away. He heads off. Bill sits back down, he waves to you, he goes, come on, sorry to keep you waiting now.
Oh, not a problem. It is nice to meet you, Bill. I've heard a lot from you, from Fei Ling, whatever his name is over there.
Yeah, he'll come over too and be like, yeah, all that trouble I've already heard already. I was Nick and Zoe, we were scoping it out. Job wasn't going to pan out, but then we heard a ruckus. All of a sudden, being accosted by the Marines, tale as old as time. What did you do, friend?
I didn't do anything. They started blaming one of my crewmates for a murder he obviously didn't commit.
Another tale as old as time. They're
Yes, sir.
getting older and older, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I take the time you need down here. My hall is yours. He spreads his around. Drinks at the bar, we just, but there should be some left if you want. After sundown, you should be good to go. Lieutenant is away on business, also on this crusade chasing old legends. Stupid, if you ask me.
What kind of old
Runs through
legends?
his hair. They can capture themselves the dread key turn. Ooh. Big whoop, he's a crippled old man, same as me. What are they hoping
Turner.
to get?
I know
other
that name.
admiral's glory.
Turner.
Bill and some of the others look at you with a strange expression, and he goes, "I highly doubt you know the dread turnkey himself."
No. He was like the vice captain on a ship, I believe. Or at first mate or something. I don't know. These guys picked me up from where I was at on Torino. Oh, man, now I'm forgetting everything. But either way, yeah, he was the first mate there. He was pretty nice to me. Had a problem with my cowboy, though.
Well, see, that's how I know the same guy. Turner is a captain through and through. Ain't nobody giving him no orders, that's for sure.
Oh, no one did. He totally was the captain. Everyone did not, recognize the actual captain there as the captain. And they all called him Captain Turner, and then they'd correct themselves and just call him Turner. It was hilarious. Very, very, very funny bit.
Huh. And how did you end up on this island?
Oh, we shipwrecked and everyone else died.
Except for you and Turner? You expect that?
Well, not just me and Turner. It was me, my buddy Kiryu, my buddy Mitch, and this really cool cowboy named Arthur. He's really cool. They're all my friends. They're my crew. Oh, and this guy. And I pointed to my shadow. And if Abyss chooses to reveal himself, he can. But if he doesn't, I can roll with it either way.
You'll see a hand just stick out of the shadow as a wave and then sit back.
Bill's face goes gaunt, and he goes, "I ain't never seen things like that." And this.
Oh, you cut out for me, Mikey. I heard his face goes gaunt, and that was it.
Bill's face goes gaunt, and he goes, "What in the good goddamn was that?" And then the purple fishman at the bar snatches a pistol off the counter and aims it right at you. And he says the same, "What in the good goddamn was that?"
Well, you see, every sun comes with a moon, and that's just like the moon, baby. Don't know how else to explain it. Abyss is Abyss. He's just chilling, don't worry. It ain't nothing dangerous.
Bill just nods. A devil fruit power. That's clearly what's at work here. Interesting. I guess I could see how you would survive like Turner. I ain't never heard tales of Turner having no devil fruit. So you can survive the sea. What? You want me to say that you're stronger than Turner?
No, I'm just trying to get out of here, man. Also, I'm looking for somebody who plays at a jazz club.
Oh, they'll be in Rashwan by now, Captain. Probably playing for the masses.
We'll get him, don't worry. Even if it's not
That's
on this
mystical.
island. Yeah, we'll get him, don't worry. Even if it's not on this island, we'll get him. So, Bill, can you help me and my crew get out of this city?
I think I can. You're gonna have to give me who all are we for. Sounds like you boys are scattered about.
We are. Your friend here threw down a smoke bomb, and I got separated from my first mate. His name's Kiryu. He's about yay tall, and Leadbelly, when he says yay tall, he doesn't settle. He doesn't settle in one spot. He just keeps moving his hand because he can't remember how tall Kiryu is because of his height. It's hard for him to guess. He's got red hair, blue jacket. You can't miss him. Very, very striking young man. And then we got Mitch. He's built like a brick shit house. I think he's somewhere near the Marine base, though. Last time I saw him, at least. And I think Arthur went back to the ship, so I think that's it. Yeah, just those two is who I need right now.
Son looks at life. You gotta stop playing with those goddamn smoke bombs. And then he looks over his other shoulder. Nick, you on this one? And the other guy at the bar pushes off and just downs his shot and goes, yeah, boss, I'm on it.
Oh, thank you, Mick.
It's Nick with an N. N.
Oh.
And he passes you and just walks over the bridge.
Nick, okay. And I give him a thumbs up, and like 5 thumbs come out from the top of my thumb as well, so it's a really long thumbs up.
Oh, God. He looks at that over his shoulder and just kind of grimaces. He's like, that's a disgusting parlor trick you have there, bud.
It is. I love it. Now I'm just going to keep following him and like wave to Mystical to come on. Gonna go find my crew. Do.
I'm gonna tag along too, see what help I can offer you guys. It won't be much, but I got a couple more smoke bombs, and he shows them off to you in his pocket. Bill will
Please don't.
play with the smoke bombs.
I'll sing please don't to the smoke bombs,
And,
not him coming, by the way.
Sure. Port Belly is going to go alongside and follow at his side, just kind of happily. The girl over here, Zoe, stands up and goes, Port, no, stay here with us. But he just looks over his shoulder once and doesn't listen to her.
Mystical, you got a new dog, just like me.
I'm gonna go with you guys too. Gork. It's so long. He's named after the place what he was originally called.
He was
We'll
originally
just
called
scoff and go, come on. Let's get a move on.
what? All right. I guess this kid's coming too. We got a whole little crew here.
All right. As Nick leaves out of the underbelly, let's get back to that overmap to Kiryu. You had said you head back to. Is that what? Go.
I mean, I don't really have any to do myself other than follow the people. I already,
Gotcha.
and yeah, I have nothing to do. I just
Okay, then in that case, I'm going to say some time passes. Night has been returned to this fight here momentarily, but it's that separation. Some time has passed, and are back at the belly boat. Gunshots as you approach, but it's just Spenny standing in the field holding a revolver, firing it, kind of like that guy from Andy Griffith, like the deputy. He's really uncoordinated with it, but he's having fun. Hey, where?
still in town.
Okay, we were starting to get.
Nah, they're all right.
Is going to notice you as well, and he'll come up and say, Kiryu, how's it going? How are you? What's going on?
I'm good. Mitch is doing pretty much a bit, and Leadbelly. I just Predator from Leadbelly. He'll be all right.
What? His jaw drops. A prison breakout? I thought we were going to get off the island. He slaps his hand to his forehead. He's shocked at your news.
Yeah, things escalated quickly.
This really seems to be a running theme with you lot. I never even got up to this much fun with Revan and the others. And he sort of like catches himself. He blinks and chuckles, but then he's like, okay, and he looks from you off toward the distant Port Gorka. And he goes, oh, drat, Leadbelly! And he runs across the deck. And he bounds over, dives into the water on the other side. And the horse kind of whinnies as he passes Kiryu as you watch him go. He is swimming full force toward Port Gorko.
All right. I go up downstairs into my work.
All right. Head down to the on the ship. There is at the kitchen, Elder Squint. There is taken on his cot. It's pretty good. He's just got marinating following Kiryu's left behind attack cuisine. And he goes, I can't wait to cook this for you guys. It's really tasty. Are the others hungry?
Oh yeah, they're gonna come back hungry.
They're not back?
I don't yet.
Oh, okay. Well, by midnight, I go and see what's up. Don't want to let Leadbelly be on his own too long.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So what is Kiryu going to craft?
Yeah, you have in my DM was all the things I want to do.
Sure. You remember much what for those two projects, you are
Yeah.
more than willing to do them both tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna get that metal heated.
Okay, nice. If I could from you, I will just need a low DC investigation to assemble the materials for the second item. Just look around, take a stock of that. And of course, that probably Tinker's, I would say, or I guess Smith's tools would work too.
Yeah. So investigate. Great.
Nice. Okay. I mean, yeah, you're gonna find all of the fine components. Like, it's kind of impressive. You find this toolbox that just has all those lucky things you need shuffled in the corner. You're rifling through it. You gather up all the tools left. And you set to work at your workstation. Very nice. Very nice. After that, yeah, that Tinker's tools. Another 21. Beautiful. As you're crafting, I guess the second first. Yeah, things go swimmingly. Encounter a few hiccups. You kind of have to work backward just ever so slightly. That figured out. You realize it's going to make the entire mechanism run even better. That one is pretty easy too. Once you reveal it, Kiryu, I will reveal the specific benefits you got to rolling that well, but all is putting in some work for real. Good. Yeah, do you anything else you want to flavor or do while you're here back on the belly boat?
Not really. I'm just tinkering and shaping the metal.
Wonderful. Okay.
Yeah, I want to
that
was
case-
done. It's back.
Well, you're hard at work. Come back to Mitch. The sun has set on Port Gorko, but the fight is still heavy under swing. You have Nac still in submission, in a grapple rather, correct?
Yeah.
That's he's going to man, that's tough without a map. He's actually going to try to get out of grapple though. Instead, he in all the tighter to you and manages to your back up against the wall behind you guys. And he's going to use his channel conviction to spread out
He
in
has
a
no
20.
movement.
He has no movement. He's like pressing up against you, that grapple. You are right in front of this wall down, and he's like pressed to the wall. Moving though. This is something else. This is something that doesn't require movement. This is touch over his channel conviction, which he can use even in this state. It spreads out a 20-foot radius that becomes difficult terrain for all the vehicles within it.
Bet.
So I'll do a deck save. All four of your band. I'll need one from you as well, as glisten and very sheens under your feet, spreading along your back, even the wall that you're pressed up against.
Hear what?
I'm gonna need a deck save from you. Nice. Okay. We had a pass from Mitch. You keep your footing. The crazy man actually keeps his footing. Gene goes down. Gene is prone on the ice, and he actually will slide down those back stairs that he is standing on. The more I think about it, actually, the front twin, I'm going to would be a little away than what I'm envisioning. But the other twin does pass his deck save and keeps his footing as well. To the here. She's just going to keep on with at the moment and cracks it out at Tweedle. Another 8 damage on him. That one hits his temple, and he's staggering back now. He takes a knee and he goes, "Oh, that's starting to really hurt." That'll bring us to your turns. The crazy guy is just going to stay where he is, so he's not going to have to make another roll. Gene will get up. He'll be at the bottom of the stairs now. The other brother is going to try this. And Nate, he'll be able to. Mitch, that'll bring us back to you, my friend.
All right. I am to do oh my god, I don't want to go too far ahead up because that might kill me. Okay, I'm going to have make a portal. I'm gonna do the spell for the ability. Okay, so is going to this. He's gonna do a portal bomb. Wait, this is not a. Why is it a 2-hit? Oh, I have it. Okay. Um,
That's used on Nac.
yeah, that's on Nac. No fall damage. My fault.
Wow. Rough Nac. Okay.
And with Mitch action, he will that's that takes a devil fruit charge. With the action, which would do no, he won't over. Do another body stuff, but there'll be no fall damage, I guess, just regular. Was it him?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll for damage. Another 14. Devastating.
And Mitchell will look at him with anger in his eyes. Are you done now? Or are you still breathing?
He laughs, full of spit, the corner of his mouth, but he's like, no, I'm not done. He
All right,
will run tested athletics against you if that's the end of your turn, Mitch.
All right. He has disadvantage.
Oh, I thought you said he didn't earlier.
No, I think it's disadvantage against getting out of. You wouldn't.
Yeah, gotcha. That's what I was asking for. I thought so. So it is a 12.
No. Yo, I didn't even know if it was a thing, but all right.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
All right, yeah. As he struggles and he's like, you are a formidable foe. I've got to give you that. Actually, one thing I missed is I will need another dex for moving around terrain.
Wait, I wasn't.
Did you not even to do those attacks? Body slam?
Nah. Nope.
Dang, okay.
I need to do is have him grappled and the portal. I think for the portal, I don't even need to have him grappled. He just needs to be in front of me. I'm gonna put the spell in chat. Oh, they slip out of my grasp. Oh shoot! So I'm not even grappling him anymore.
Let's see. Okay. There we go. That'll change things then. Does that change anything for the rest of your turn? Want to play out? He is let out.
Oh, you grappled him again.
All right, I'm gonna say
But
we run it fresh.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, I couldn't even do the body slam because he needs to be grappled for the body slam. Yeah, I'll just grapple him then.
+15. Let's see. That +7 is not putting in enough work. Oh man, but
9.
there it is.
Wait. I think I might have something. Let me see.
Mitch with the trick.
Oh, yeah, that's it. He failed, I guess.
Gotcha. He will back from that.
Dude, I forgot to add my rage to the damage. What's it called? There should be a +3 to the damage to all of them. I gotta add this. Damn.
Yeah, I got you. I remembered you were in rage.
That's it.
And with that, he's going to leap back, but make a similar charge forward. The lance shoots out. I don't think 16 hits you, though.
It misses.
He misses you, but does a and lance around in a wide arc to try and stab you yet again. That second attack coming through.
All right.
Gut for 11 damage. Yeah, it'll just be the 11 this time. He stabbed the stomach, kind of like into the wall. You're a fiend. You've come to this town and disrupted everything. I'll stop you. That brings us to the lady over here who keep up against this fellow, but she's going to pull out a new weapon. She pulls out a hand axe. Ooh, no, that was what? Not the right thing. Oh man, I wish it had been the right thing. She pulls out a hand axe, tosses it, flies past the other twin. And she'll run her bonus actions, spending 1 superiority die to run a feint on the dude, which will give her advantage on him on her next roll. As we do your crew, there are some updates to the battle. I already put these Marines down, but some Marines burst the door at the ready. They'll just be represented under that one. It's about from the front door. As down this side street here, there come a bit more, some of them familiar from, including the ensign, as well as one not so familiar, who looks quite formal, a clippered haircut, all business. He glowers kind of plainly at the scene before him, but he holds a hand up and says, "Thank you, Bardock. Thank you, Lxrd, holding things down here. We'll back you up." I had an add Staff Sergeant Killian to the initiative. I already added the Marines. They're just going to act under all as one. And then the ensign will also act in Killian's. Being on your gang's turn, Mitch, his presence inspires some fear in the twins, and they don't move a muscle. The old man is going to scurry backward in a modicum of fear himself. He still passes that DC for the game. Gene is going to drop his sword. He puts his hands up. He says, okay, I know when I'm beat. The Marines all turn as we come to the top of the round. You're still in this little alleyway, correct, Mitch?
Mm-hmm.
Killian's going to walk around back there toward you where Nac has you pinned.
Okay.
To make that deck save, but he's taking ginger steps. Let's see. Very nice. He's taking those ginger steps up toward you. And he squints his eyes. He goes, well, this is quite a mystery. You know, Mrs. Spinney was a treasure. She was just crowned the oldest living human in the world. Did you know that? Port Gorko didn't get to claim her as one of our own for tax reasons. You believe that? For tax reasons. And you go and kill her. I don't know how you did it. I don't know why. I'm sure you did it. Alice is no little liar, friend. Yet as he's monologuing, he clenches his fist, Mitch. And as you see that, Leadbelly and company, could we get you on the battlefield? Over hereabouts. In between town square in this building right here.
Can you ping it again? I had to unmute myself on both things.
You're good. Do you see it there?
Yeah.
That little. You guys round the corner there, coming up along with your full little entourage. Nick immediately tenses up and curses. This is not the kind of luck I needed today.
Well, what kind of luck did
Mitch
you
is gonna
need?
look at.
To not get mixed up with a bunch of people causing trouble in my town. I mean, who even are you, Leadbelly? What kind of a name is that?
Well, it's a name. I gave it to myself.
Leadbelly, go ahead and toss yourself on that initiative.
Alrighty.
Yo.
I'm not going to tangle devil fruit, man. Look, I what you did for me, but this is start.
Yo. Mitch is gonna say, then okay, we'll switch opponents. You take on that guy. Wait, actually. Do I see Leadbelly?
Yeah, at this point you Leadbelly. Killian hesitates now as they round the corner and come onto the scene.
We got this guy. I'm kind of beat up right now.
Killian will turn toward you. It'll be like, who are you? The ensign chimes in. He was at the scene of the crime.
There was no crime. My man did nothing wrong. Y'all are prosecuting the wrong man here, and I keep telling you that. There was witnesses. Everyone saw.
Give it
And
up.
yet you keep doing this. Now, did you say give it up, Mitch?
I already.
Okay. Never mind then. We're walking out of this town. I'm Leadbelly, the captain of the Sakura Pirates.
We did it, and you shit about it, but die.
Killian just grimaces and looks at you all and he goes, this is the most in night neutral express, and he goes, "Kill a woman to proclaim your piracy? A little defenseless old lady who lived with her granddaughter."
She had a gun. Arthur told me.
Keep
Anyone who
on
holds a
talking.
gun,
Talk.
anyone who holds a gun is prepared to die. And that woman held a gun.
Talk. Stop talking.
Killian charges you now. Leadbelly.
Let's go.
Jink, fight the inside.
And as
please.
he's charging toward you, it was an accidental GM roll, but he beat the deck save to make it out of the ice as he charges towards you. His form starts to change and morph before your very eyes, and he grows to this feature taller than even you. His head remains the exact same. His hands remain the same on the side, and his feet remain the same on the bottom as they wobble toward you. And you're wow. I don't think a 12 hits you.
It does. If it meets, it beats.
Really?
Yeah, Leadbelly is
Wow, okay.
defenseless at times.
In that case, Nick darts to the side. Joey grabs the dog, darts to the side. But Leadbelly, you, Mystical, and Lyfoon are going to take 8 damage as this strange shelf person topples over on top of you.
Oh, wait. Could you put my on the map? I can do it right now for some reason.
Yeah, guys, I'm not surviving this battle. I want everyone to know that. We are getting arrested.
All right,
I
I got
appreciate it. While that's happening, I'm going to use my ability that just hit Leadbelly. I'm going to use Edict of the Blind. I'm going to have to hurt myself, but I will be doing it. Is that right? Yeah. I mean, action to reduce a D8 to subtract roll.
Wow. Okay. Let's
Let's
see
go.
it. Good call. Good call. Wow.
Let's
Oh,
go.
incredible. Drop that down to a 4. I highly doubt that connects with you, Leadbelly.
Let's go. Cracked. No number of dire edicts. Oh,
Nice. So you take 3 damage there.
Yeah, 3 damage.
What you like as you shelf man charged for.
I would flavor it as I see my pirate captain and let this just jumps out and takes the attack himself. Damage along with it.
Wow. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. King. That's crazy. Abyss
That
is
was
always
cracked.
pulling
That
the
was
awesome
insane.
reactionary protection. Yeah. As you do that, it's well night now. The street lights are lit, so that's what's lighting this battle at this point. And Killian sort of falls over as darkness kind of like warps over his face, and he topples over before he can connect with anybody except for Captain Lyfoon, who topples into. Lyfoon gives out a run as he's battered to the side and slams against the far wall of the far building, just totally unconscious.
Bum, bum, bum.
Nice Abyss.
Yeah, that was insane.
I know, Killian, we're going to continue down the line, but when it gets back to you, if you have like an extra little something you want to do, I'd be down to let you go off a little bit.
Oh, me?
He said kill you.
Yeah, I'll No, yeah,
Yeah,
I
he was
said
talking about-
Abyss
Oh, okay.
after Killian. But yeah, that'll be it for Killian's turn. Transform back into a man on the ground. Mitch, back to you. Lance in your gut.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that guy.
Another grapple.
Yeah.
Let's check it.
Oh no. This might be a horrible. Oh yes,
Damn.
it was a success.
This is
and when it's
crazy.
success, Mitch will do another body slam.
Is this all you can
20?
do? Is toss me around and then can't even get it all out? It coughs up blood on the impact.
Yo, 3 times can I do a maneuver? Oh my god.
You got anything else on that turn you can run?
Um, hold on, I'm trying to see this. Okay, is he still standing?
Yeah, I mean you're like holding on to him. Or is
I
that
mean,
the
like,
one is
he
that the
still
one that
breathing?
automatically lets go?
No,
Oh yeah,
no,
yeah, in that
that-
case, yeah, he is still standing.
All right. No, that's not the one that was the portal bomb. All right, bet. Then oh wait. That is
Back to Knack. He's just gonna that's a disadvantage.
wait, it's not a disadvantage.
Wait,
I
what?
checked. I checked my sheet. Earlier I said I didn't when you did it, I said I didn't know if that was true. But you
Oh,
already
I see.
but
I
you
see.
already
Wasn't
did
sure
it.
what you were referring to. I see.
Oh, okay. But yeah.
Either way, he is still stuck there in your grasp. Yeah, nothing he can do as a bonus action in this state. That's such a shame. That was like
It was an 18.
all right. To Bardock. She is going to take that whip again on the same made out of this time. The 18, there we thanks to that last minute, it cracks that around the back of his head, and it snakes and hits him in the forehead so hard that he goes down. He is down and out.
Get up, Twiddle. Oh.
And with that, she to kind of over the side here and join Nat his side once more. To your dude, Tweedle Club is going to turn at the Marines that just came out and take a slice. The new one. Nice. He downs the first one. Mitch, your other companions, one now. One of them is not doing anything, and G surrendered. So that's the end for that for season. Leadbelly, after that stealth attack, what are you up to?
Uh, with my interaction, I'm gonna high five Abyss. And then I'm going to look. What's his name? Killian.
Yes.
I'm gonna look him dead in the eyes, and then I'm gonna cast Flower Flower Rebel Yell. And the way I was radiusing this is so that it would hit him and the two Marines, the ensign, and the group of Marines behind him, like the one behind him, because I don't want to hit anybody else.
This map is not too much to scale. It's not like a battle map. So
Okay.
Killian is like pretty much over here with you guys, and those guys are still clustered over there. So you could do it on like the ensign, and it'll hit us too, or you on Killian, but then you risk some of your allies.
Yeah,
getting
then
a
I
bunch
risk
of
hitting
that
Nick.
as well.
Damn. Okay. I will do it to the ensign, then, in the Marine next to him. So a little head just pops up and belts Billy Idol at him.
He doesn't
Let's
pass
go.
his con save 9. Are 5 Marines with him. That'll just count. That second one will count for all of them. 1 seats. Nice. That's rolling for 17 damage. One of their buddies just kind of watches. We'll say he was just on the fringe. We'll flavor it that way.
Okay.
The ensign and the others. How do you flavor impact of this?
Oh yeah, like I said, the head like pops up and it's just like with a rebel yell, and like fucking a sound wave hits them, causing the earth to shake. You know, it's deafening to them.
Nice. That takes out those grunt Marines. The ensign claps his hands over his ears as they just fall around them watching, very confused. And he'll take 17 damage. Very nice.
That's my turn.
Okay. It'll bring us to those Marines. 3 of them are just going to gang up on Tweedle Club with their swords. He's able to just buffet those back pretty easily. They're going to move past and to round up easy guy, actually, and haul him into the Navy base entirely. Back to the top of the round, the other Marine isn't going to do anything horrified from that rebel yell. Abyss, like I said, you've got your here, and if there's like an extra little something, full action, but if you extra bonus action from that last attack you did, or that reaction rather, I'd be down for that since you entered kind of off kilter.
Which is gonna look around. You see his cape flap, like some fire from like Dracula. He takes a breath of fresh air. Ah, night sky. And sacrificial rite, which is this. And I will be using the Rite of Pain.
Oh my god, this is so cool. I'm jazzed for this now. Run it.
All right, I will ask first though. Who may devour first, Captain? Who's Killian? I took 2 down. Okay. Mikey, can you point out who Killian? Oh, not this one. Okay.
He's a clay-looking guy. Yeah.
Let me see. So just to be clear here, I'm going to be moving outside of their range, so they can take opportunity attack as they wish.
Is actually still down. He's not like incapacitated, but after that attack, is prone.
Well, I'm going to kill him then.
Okay.
All right, first thing I'm going to do is Combat Umbrella as my action attack. He takes
Yeah.
11 damage total, 5 psychic,
Yeah, absolutely.
and I'm guessing that's 2 failed death saves, right?
No. He takes that attack on the cuff, but he kind of lets out a grunt, but he stares up at you and he goes, "Foul beast of the night. What, did you eat a devil fruit too, or are you some fairy tale monster that my mom used to tell me about?"
I am the dark side of the crew. And then I'm gonna pull out a skull from like inside my coat, and it's gonna be the head of Raven. I'll add
Oh
you
my
to my collection.
god. Oh wow.
I'm just gonna bash him in the head with Raven's skull. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, that connects very easily. 13 damage. Nice.
That's
Do
my
it for your
entire
turn? Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Righty. Coming to his turn, he spend movement to get up. He's not going to move away from you. All of a sudden, he reaches into his body. It's very strange looking as this sort of pit opens on his stomach and you see his hand enter himself. He doesn't seem perturbed, but as he pulls out his hand, he's also got this great long sword and he draws it. And as he does so, he slashes it at you. The roll me, I guess, an active perception. I want to check something out.
Me?
Yes, sir, Abyss. Ooh. Okay, he does not get advantage on this. That is way too high for sure. This sword out.
Sorry excuse for retaliation.
Oh, I had to pull out all the. Okay. Yeah, 24 for just 3. Slices out at you. It kind of nips your stomach, but it certainly stings.
Right. I'll just take that. I'll leave my reaction for the future in case somebody else needs it.
Gotcha. He's going to run his action surge and with his other hand his free hand reach back into his body, and he pulls out another weapon, a little kunai knife, and he makes like he throws it at you from right out of drawing it from his body, but then instead he swings the hand over the back of his head and flies it in your still. Oh man, not so
That
good
misses.
for roll though. Nice, that flies past your head then.
I'm gonna say I parry with my umbrella.
Nice. Ooh, I'm picturing like Fellowship of the Ring. That knife aside, that's cool. And I'm gonna say he's gonna run a pretty full economy this round, taking a lot out of him. He's gonna make his second wind real quick. Nice. In total, he's getting 11 back there. Will end his turn. Mitch, you're up.
I still got him from.
You do?
Okay. Damn, that's actually pretty cool.
No, Mitch is figuring out his move.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, so you said I'm grab, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, for free, I can do this. I'm going to whip him, which basically means I can aim that direction.
Wow. Okay. With like any other side effects or anything?
Um,
Or is that like an unofficial act?
I think it's just an action. It doesn't come with anything else. They just move wherever I want and follow their movement.
Oh wow, okay, nice. That's pretty OP. Which one are you throwing him like this way or the
Um, I'm gonna throw him this way.
Okay. He goes in a tumbling past Bardock. Does
And
that
Huff
end your
and
turn?
no, you said that what's her name was right in next to him, right? So that means to me.
She's did I say next to you? I thought I said she just
No, yeah,
there.
no, right next to Knack or something. And I was holding it.
All right, yeah. Well, I forget myself. That's my bad. But yeah, she's next to you then in that.
All right, if she is Mitch, oh, actually, what do I need to do? Can I just do this? Hold on, let me see. And that is, I can't do that. Oh, yeah, I think they require movement. Okay, so Mitch is gonna do a clothesline. Oh wait, doesn't require Mitch. Yeah, he's gonna do a clothesline, and she will be she'll be laid out prone. Let me add it.
Okay, that one definitely requires a little movement, right?
Yep.
Run me a deck save before you run the actual.
All right.
Damn.
Okay. She's gonna run up to her and clothesline. Oh, 14 does not. Does it?
It does not, unfortunately.
Wait. Hold on. Do I even need to make an attack roll for this? Let me see. Just assume I do, but I think that's it for. But yeah, Mitch will take a step back, step away from her again. Go back to where he was.
Gotcha. Alrighty. And that used as movement for like this turn. It wasn't just that you move him his movement speed, correct?
Movement speed.
Oh, so he move on this turn. Okay.
No, he
Then
can't.
then not really much he can do. He's just gonna attack with his lance and turn to face you, unable to really do too much. Bardock is going to get her deck save. No good. She gets a little torn up watching toss back, and she slips down on that ice.
Is he prone?
Does prone and kind of prematurely ends her there. Her followers, again, Jean getting arrested by the Ensign's Marine buddy. The other three Marines are still attacking her here, who's trying his best. He'll swing it. Miss. Back to you.
I'm here. How close together are the ensign and the group of Marines right there?
The group is taken. It's just one left at this point, and he's arresting Jean. You took the others out with that earlier, that rebel yell. The ensign is fairly close to him. Not like super close though.
Okay.
There, he's at the Marine is arresting Jean at the bottom of the stairs, and the ensign is kind of at the mouth of the street.
This is too close to that guy for this. So I'm going to hit the ensign with Flower, Flower, White Wedding. And I'm going to cast it as a level 2 spell, so it does not take up my haunted charges.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
Let's
A
go.
9 deck save. That does not pass. He takes another.
Let's go, baby.
15.
And then let me check something real fast. Yeah, I'm going to use a bonus action, and I'm going to bardically inspire Abyss. And to inspire him, I'm going to get kind of close to him and be like, I see a red door and I want it painted black, and point at the Killian guy. I'm going to start singing a pumped up song to him.
His eyes go a little cross-eyed, and he's like, I can see it. I can see the red door. But then he snaps out of it, and he goes, oh, this blasted headache.
So yeah, Abyss,
Anything
you now
else you can run
have...
on that turn?
No, that's it. Abyss, you have Bardic now, so use it wisely.
Hey, bringing us back to the Marines, I'm just going to run 3 of those, 3 more misses. They're just exchanging sword play up there. Abyss, back to you, bro.
You see Captain starts singing, and Abyss starts doing the freaking dance that Kinemon did. He's gonna look at the enemies and be like, "It's on the list, Captain." Or am I still attacking? All right, Killigan it is.
Very nice. Yeah, that 18 definitely connects.
The dice side, your inspiration.
What's the... Oh, yeah. For Bardic. Okay.
18, let's go.
Double 18 for total of 19 damage.
That will be pretty much my turn.
Nice. Very nice. As it gets back to Killian, he's going to rumble and kind of stoop over. He drops the sword to the side, and all of a sudden his body starts to change shape yet again. This time it turns into a far more solid shelf. He doesn't have his weird head and hands and feet poking out of the top and sides. This is like his face is the shelf. It's a big metal studded shelf, and he towers over even Leadbelly as he comes up to his full height, and he just groans as he makes as he descends on this area. This will affect folks pretty much here, not mid. It's going to affect Lord the Abyss, Leadbelly, Mystical, and Nick. Zoe and Portbelly are far enough away, so is knocked out. So even though he the ground that it generates jolts up feet, and you feel this intense pain that rocks and seems to center on your joints. Specifically, this Mystical fall to his, and he grasps his head and then falls to the side, unconscious.
Who's that? Who's Mystical?
Mystical is Leadbelly's bandmate. He is this guy. He's fied by Rickety Cricket. He is your newest crewmate as of recently. He joined after leaving
Oh,
the
so
Stoning Hall.
he's crew. I'm just
He is
reaction.
he is official crew.
Edict of Vengeance. Edict of Vengeance. Flip off.
Wow. Okay.
I gotta take some damage for that though.
Yeah, he's got nobody. Yeah. He's got nobody to attack there, but with half his movement, he could get close enough to Killian to make that attack. The bonus to the attack roll. Okay. So as he falls, Billy, you then see Abyss sort of make this save, another one of his legendary saves, and he sort of comes over to Mystical's shadow, and it seems to seep in by where he lays on the ground, and his eyes are open.
Black.
Oh God, they don't go black. They flutter open, and he's like, "Whoa, oh, that hurt and fierce." But then he bares his teeth as he spots the shelf on the ground, and he charges toward him with the last of his movement by that edict.
Did something happen?
Okay, that one also gains a +1 wisdom modifier. I don't Mystical's sheet fully done, so I'm operating just off the dice rollers, but I do have a stat. So he's got a 17 roll there to hit that absolutely passes. He's just hitting normal. So it is not going to do too much. He's a weak fa- He hits for just a knee against this back. But the shelf, Killian cries out, "Ow! That still hurts even though I'm made out of metal. I'm just a shelf." "You need to stand down now. We are Marines, and Lieutenant Hackjaw is not far behind me. If you stop now, this will all go a bit better for you. What, do you want to end up in Impel Down?"
I'm killing everyone here. Lieutenant Hackjaw, Surgeon, whatever. All of you. You're dying.
No, we're leaving one alive, just so he can tell them all we're coming. And then I point at Killian, and I'm like, probably you.
Jeez, that will end his turn as you all rally that at him. Mitch, we're back to you there in that kind of back alley.
I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's a 7. So I can't move.
Yeah, you fall prone on the ice. It is still very slick, very, very slick and sheen.
Okay. Oh wait, I can strong will it. What's the DC?
You double check. The DC is 15.
15? God damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strong will. I don't know what you got left. You
I got
to stack though. It's possible. It's possible.
It is not possible. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna use half of my movement to just get up, and then all right. That Mitch Mitch will hop off. I mean, I guess start hopping, and
Wait. Are you not gonna
No, I'm just gonna use half my move up if I'm prone.
Well, when you fall prone on this one, that expends the rest of your turn on this ice. So you're gonna have to try next time up if there's nothing you can do to actively stop it.
So and if we try to get a turn, do we also have to do a deck save?
You'll have to get up, and that'll just expend movement. But then when you try to move after, yeah, you would need another deck save.
All right, hold on. How much is a strong will again? Is this even worth trying?
It's a 1d4, so you would need to stack at least 2.
God, I need a crit twice. I'm cool, bro.
Yeah.
You can go.
That's it? Okay. Valiant effort, valiant effort. Nat, in that case, will mount up, his eye locked on you, Mitch, and he charges. He's going to be able to make this attack at advantage. Since it's his ice, he also needs to make those deck saves. Wow. Advantage, my dude. You are better than this, my guy. That does not hit. I'm like almost 100% sure. His lance kind of embeds right in the eye, guides you as I'll say you slide a little bit as you stumble. Mitch just misses. He does, though. Coming in with the other on a 24. I think that definitely hits. This being the second pulls through. He stabs into the ice first, he pulls it out, rips away, and shatters on you, and then goes down again, deal damage to you. Will be it for his turn. Mitch, are you?
Yeah.
Wow, nice tank. Bardock is going to have to use half of her own movement to get up. She is close now to catch you with that long reach whip. That comes at advantage. Team hit though?
No.
You need it. Oh, it's still close, but no cigar. It's out, but kind of it connects, but it just sends a glancing blow off you. It doesn't hurt at all or do anything. She curses and stamps her foot. Here with your please. Let's see. Wow, just missing hard fight up there. Continue. Leadbelly, back to you, Captain.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna take into consideration what Abyss asked me in the text chat about making sure we do get Killian's skull. So I will. Let's see, what can I do? I think this turn I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself, healing myself for 7. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to start drumming on my chest and cast Bardic Inspiration on myself as well. And, oh, wait, no. Hold on, that's not what I'll do.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think you can't on yourself.
No, I can't, but I can use a Harmonic Vitality on myself. Let me send this to chat. Is when I heal myself, I can use soothing music or oration to help revitalize. Oh, yeah. Wait, can I use this on myself? I hope so. Yeah, it's just when I use an ability that can restore hit points. So yes, I can. So I add a d6 to that as well. Because I forget I have this all the time, so please remind me. Nice. 12 hit points. Yeah, that's so much better.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Not bad. 12 HP.
Yep, and then that will be my full turn.
All right. And to the Marine's turn, Leadbelly. Distance on your passive, you will notice Nick swung around the long way and has joined the belly. You can't really make out what they're saying in the din of battle, but you do see them just kind of take off out of sight down this road with the dog.
Pussies.
Takes no, not even mystical, but they after the battle, and all of a sudden thought Nick was there in that alley beside you. There come a good few more folk. Another ensign with another little troop, just 3 men backing him up this time. But don't worry, sir. I'm here to back you up. We haven't left you out to jerk. And he opened up the attack as he aims his pistol at Abyss. Abyss, refresh my memory. Is this made at disadvantage?
What is?
Just a regular pistol attack?
I only have a disadvantage. I usually have advantage. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking attacks made on you.
Oh, that's just regular.
Just regular, okay.
Yeah.
14? Was that it?
That does.
Okay. He fires at you to no avail. With him, I'm going to say also on you, though. Wow. Just 4 consecutive misses.
I want to
see
flip as Abyss doing like Logia-like movements by making holes in his body where the bullets would have been, and just walking
Ooh.
towards them.
I see you making these GM rolls, by the way. What are you doing there?
I was testing out the GIF thing. I was changing some.
Oh, word,
Yeah.
word. Nice. I like that one. They'll bring us to this guy over here who just arrested Gene. He's going to try the same thing, and as you're like rounding on these reinforcements, he yells, and he'll swing his sword. Oh wow, critical! He'll swing his sword into the back of you.
Wait, I have a question. Do crits always
Yeah.
hit in this campaign?
Yeah, crits always hit, and they
Okay.
are double damage.
Okay.
So this will be 16 damage total. Wipes into you. A cheap shot, admittedly, but he does nail it.
And I took 10 damage earlier from the tremor attack, right?
You did, plus what you took from rallying Mystical.
Yeah, I already took that off. So this one is
word.
12, you said?
This is 8 base, and it gets doubled because it's a crit. So 16 total.
I got bad news, fellas.
Oh.
I got bad news. Real bad. Oh, wait. What
Not
damage
right,
type?
but turn.
What damage type
This is
Oh, I got bad news,
Yeah.
fellas.
yeah.
This is it. I
Okay.
can't block it. Crits always hit. That was the important part here.
Damn, bruh. I wish you the best, man. I'll see you in the next live.
Well, shoot. If that's it for Abyss, no chance for some sort of reaction. Let me just we'll get those on him up there. What were you
I
gonna
could
say,
reduce the
Abyss?
damage with. Wait, is this the same turn that I did? The thing for Mystic.
It
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Yeah, then I don't have any reactions. I'm down.
Damn. I'm sorry, brother. Right before your turn, too. Shit. Them's the breaks. In addition, 2 of the Marines dueling club up there will make connective hits for 11 damage, so he's still up. but that definitely smarts against him. The other ensign is going to leap into the fray, but he actually won't have enough movement to reach anybody right away. He's got a pistol, though. He's going to make a shot on Leadbelly, wreaking some havoc on his mind and his men. Ooh, 19. For just 3, at least. Abyss is down if you want to toss us a death save, brother.
I'll find the death save rolls on the app. And death.
The app
Is this
is for me to navigate, so the guide I asked. Yeah, there you go. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Give me a
It's just
second.
the
Give me a
first
second.
one.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. There's something I can do about that. Abyss doesn't fail death saves. How dare he? Even do that. One second. I have something for this. Berry blue.
There we go. Yes. Yeah. I mean, it could have been anything. Yeah. Okay, that's a success now. Very nice. Good call. Still over here, back on Killian in his wolf form. He's going to have to use his full movement to get up to his feet and led far away from you are Killian exactly. There. 10, 15 feet. Okay. In that case, he is able to reach you with this attack.
Let's go.
Over,
It
still
hits.
that same shelf form. Okay, he
7.
hits you for 7. He's back ground. Mitch, that brings us to
Which surroundings? How far is Abyss?
you're like still kind of alley, so it would be about 15 feet to your right to get out of the alley, and then he is from there probably about 25 feet, like down the street, sort of this way.
25 feet. And how close is he to Leadbelly?
He's a lot closer to Leadbelly. He's only about 20 feet away at the moment. Okay. You had to take a phone call like right before his turn, and I feel bad like putting it on hold.
No, it's
Because
good.
if I just play these two guys, I'm just gonna knock him out.
Right? Like and subscribe.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I'm back.
Hey, there we go.
Mitch is gonna get up using half his movement, and yo, you said they're very close to each other. Yo, what should I do? I got no charges. I think I'm out of rage now. Um, Oh yeah, I guess I'll just punch this guy. It is what it is. Oh yeah.
You punch. Okay. Unfortunately, that did not connect.
All right.
He easily just
That
kind of
is
like
all.
dodges back.
That is all for Mitch's turn.
All right, he's going to. He swaps his lance over to his other hand, and he's like, fisticuffs, plain and simple. Made normal. So the 16 and the 18. I think just the 18, right? That's your AC, right?
What'd you say?
What's your AC again? 18?
19. Oh, we have the advantage?
19. Neither hit. He didn't. He didn't. It was a misclick on my part. Both of those, but he does send these jabs at you that you can tell his stock. Hadro is going to pull out any of the stops. She said, quit messing around. They killed an old. Gotta remember that. He's another villain. 22 against your 19 does connect as she sends that whip kind of on a weird underhand swing that like uppercuts you, sort of, for 7 damage. Okay, he takes out one of the Marines at their butt club up there, still fighting, still doing his part. Leadbelly, back to you.
Yes, sir. I am going to turn my attention
Really say
to.
before you move, Mitch is going to go on your turn. Sorry to interrupt, but he's just going to do a basic. He's like still freaking out. He's going to just hit fellow again. Some simple 1 damage to him, but he's like a beast. Go right ahead now, Leadbelly.
Yeah, I'm going to turn to Killian, and Leadbelly is intense now. He just saw Abyss go down. He sees Mitch out of options and using his fist, and he is going to swing on him with Flower, Blue Monday. What do I roll for that? Because it doesn't. I don't know if it's. Well, here, let me try to send it.
That's a full charge. You don't have to roll anything.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you're doing Killian?
Yeah,
Who are you doing that to?
Killian.
Nice. So he's downed. So I don't really know how to flavor this on a shelf person. But you free to experiment. Maybe you punch like 2 shelf slats. I don't know. You hit him for a really good round of 17 damage.
You said he's downed?
He's prone.
He's prone,
Because
okay.
his shelf. Once he attack, he's prone.
Okay, hell yeah.
Is that it for that turn for you?
Yeah, I'm going to use my interaction look at Mitch and be like, don't falter! We can still take him down! Even this weird shelf guy!
I believe it. Don't worry.
We come back to the Marines' turn. He's going to say, where are the rest of those layabouts in the base? We need help out here. And he's going to turn his sights on you, Leadbelly. 13.
My
Wait,
God.
does that hit? I think it does.
Yeah. Yeah.
For 8 damage. Down. Homie is downed. Except for the rage that is in Mystical's eyes, his head snaps up. There's a severity about him from being revived by Abyss in this way. And leaps forward and takes this bullet. He barrels into the ensign and bowls the 3 Marines behind him over. As we come to the top of the round, that shock weighing on you. A couple more Marines fighting club. All of a sudden, one flies through the front door. Ioconus peers through, and he looks with fury at his friends and why am I told that you're doing a prison break and I go right to the prison and nobody's there? How fast do you guys have to work to frustrate me? And then he smiles and says, glad to see you're all right though, Leadbelly.
I give him a thumbs up. As all right as I can be, buddy. And then like motion towards all the fucking Marines around, like all the Marines around me. Like what the? Ioconus.
You want to toss me save real quick?
What is it?
I need that death save from Abyss for his turn. Hey, there you go. It's the case and you want to re-roll from... Oh my god, okay.
Holy shit.
You know what? You're back up. You're back up. Take blue back as well. On that crit, absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to take it back. Is up and running next to Killian. What's next, brother?
This does not fall.
Leadbelly is inspired right now. He's like, oh my god. My crew is awesome.
Is it possible for me to, as an action, sever Killigan's head?
Not at the moment. You could attack roll, and depending on maybe, but it would still be pretty difficult at the moment.
All right, then I'm gonna attack him with my combat umbrella.
Nice, yeah, absolutely. That would come at a but you don't even need it with a 19. That absolutely hits. And for 12 damage, you're not him even at a 19 connection. Is officially he gives out a rough grunt that rumbles the ground in this great big shelf form, and he suddenly morphs back to his human form, just kind of laying there bloodied on the ground.
Then, as a bonus action, I'll do this. Using durable.
Oh, that's the
using...
healing. Nice. Good call. It's getting that easy.
And the Abyss will look around and say, you all shall into the Abyss.
Wow. That turn, with Killian now downed back in his human form, plenty of combat left. Ty just joining the scene. We are getting up there in time, so I'm going to put 2 hour to be continued. Tonight, I'd say that's a good session. cool round of combat. Very expected to what I had set up, but I like how you guys drew out and made something else out of it a lot. But I want to savor it, and I want to catch up with friends who are elsewhere, whether that be physically or just in game as well. So, great session, guys. Thank you for joining as always on our normal Thursday schedule. It's looking like we should be good for next week. It has to do like a full session. I'll wait to hear back from everybody, but it is look for next week. So fingers crossed. Yeah, anybody want to thing or do their sign? Go right ahead. W session, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, W
Yo,
session.
let's go.
Yep. If anybody wants to promo anything, now's the time. All right, go subscribe to the Eternal Dawn, and if you want to be a part of your own One Piece D&D experience, that's where you want to go. The Discord for it is in the link in the description. I appreciate everyone's patience with this and having this recording this session. I know the session is broken up into 3 parts now, but that's okay. It was a fire session. It was amazing. Worth the hassle completely. Yeah, and we will see you all next time. Bye.